So sorry for that delay. So sorry for that delay. I just had some minor things to take care of in here. But anyways, I'm hoping the stream should be up and moving again. Getting things set up and taken care of. I know that I'm finishing things up kind of momentarily. But while Pearl and Marina are announced at the stages, I'm going to get the stream up and running again. Meaning that one moment please to turn into actual gameplay. If it's still having issues, I'm going to definitely see what I can do. So let me get this thing fixed up kind of quickly. I might have to shut down the stream a little bit just to fix this up kind of briefly. But let me fix this thing up kind of quickly and then I'll get us back in working order. There we go, we should be back and fixed up. I managed to get Pro Marina back up here on set. Yo, I'm Marina, and I'm here to say I lose the turf war every time I play. Cool song. And we have... Well, we're not going to really care too much about what the rotation is. We just had to sit the Pro Marina announce the stages. Okay, the stage is just begging for dually action. Every time I see you on the stage, you're dual-wielding candy bars. Wow. And it's looking like everything's coming good. And here are some league battles. It's Tower Control, Walleye, and oh boy, Schellendorf. But it's a nice map for the what? Can somebody help me pronounce that dinosaur's name? Okay, Marina, tell the fine people home about the Tinondontasar. I can't pronounce that thing's name. If someone could help me pronounce that in the chat. And Summer runs close, so we could skip that portion. And I like doing the whole pre-stream stuff so I can get enough viewers to start off private battles almost instantly. How's it going, everybody? This is Subspace, and as you can see, the stage is well made and set. So we have Splatfest, at least in North America, for a few hours, and it's going to be money versus love. And for those of you guys that have not even watched my content the last few days, let me find my Splatfest shirt. I joined Team Love. So yeah, I am on Team Arena this time. It's been a while since I supported Team Arena. I believe it was the sci-fi fantasy Splatfest I last supported her. And going by the chat, everything's sounding a-okay. Looks like we'll start with some private battles almost immediately. I'll start up... 20. Today's the 16th, okay. So I'm gonna make password 0216. That'll be the first. That'll be the password for this turf war game. Not turf war game, this private battle game. Feel a little clumsy about that. And I'm actually kind of curious to see what Shifty Station we're going to wind up getting. I'm thinking it's going to be the canon one that Europe and Japan got these last couple weeks. I saw some footage of it, and I'm a little, honestly, pretty scared about that map. It's a giant downhill battle. And it's like a race to whoever gets that cannon in the middle from what I saw of it. So I'm a little scared about that Shifty Station, but I'll do the best of what I get. I'm going to wait to see how fast the lobby fills up. We have 5 right now. Pink, Jean, Debbie, and... Oh wait, we're at 6 EL, cool. And S-click. Yep, I am on Team Love. Let me pull up my app, the app on my side real quick and figure out how many people are on each team right now, because the numbers are pretty scary for what I see in Love versus Money. You want to join? Well, take your time with that, Noah. schoolwork does come first. I say personal life should come before your gaming, which is what I build in as a philosophy. Just saying cans didn't have much of an effect on how the battles turn out on your experience. It's up to you if you want to join later, Squid. Now, here we are. How many people are in each team? Team Money has 9 people, while Team Love has 68. Yup, Team Love has 68 players of my entire friends list. That is insane. I'll just start the match since we already have 6 people on. Doesn't look like anyone else are jumping in right now, but I want to let you guys know about the whole distribution of the friends list to Money and Love deal. Can you believe it's 68 people on my friends list are Team Love? It's a much bigger number than 9. I'm not at all surprised by that numbers, but I was like, I didn't think Marine was going to be that popular in this Splatfest. I need to find the... Oh, this is probably going to be a pretty easy fight, but we could start off with something nice. And win or lose, everyone's here is just to have a good time. That's just the goal of all these streams I do. To aim to have a good time. Definitely want to encourage our newer faces to consider subscribing. Erica is Z1 cool. Okay, I'll definitely keep that in mind. The thing I just usually call people by their names in the chat. Instead, think of other stuff in between the matches. And since this was announced since my last stream, I'm very excited to see the new Tetra Dualies coming out very soon with the new Goopy Arena. I think that's how you pronounce it. Goopy. It's one of the two. It's the basketball stadium stage. I'm thinking that's going to be the map to come in March. Couldn't escape that one. Yeah, that'll be the map to come out in March. Dan will join next round. That's totally fine by me. Like once we get that zone, we're not gonna have any easy time taken away. Hi, AJ Gaming Plays Nintendo Games. Welcome to the stream. We just started our private battles, and you kind of missed the pre-stream jukebox, but there's always next time. Since you guys seem to like it quite a bit, we can always... I'm gonna probably do this in future streams and everything going on. I definitely have another stream tomorrow at some point. I don't have the exact time just yet. I'm gonna have to look at the map rotation. I'll let you guys know about that on Twitter and the Discord. I'll probably put it in the chat when I check the rotations at the end of the stream. Because I want to pick a rotation for Splatfest that I've yet to really do inside one. Also, welcome to the stream, Warriors Speed Zone. We're just doing some private battles right now. And this match was rather quick once I saw who the teams were. Give myself water because I don't think you guys want to hear me go onto my saliva the entire time. That was a pretty nice match. Then again, all 3 of us are in the S+ range somewhere. And we're at 8. Next up is a tower control. When does the Splatfest start? It starts at 12 o'clock midnight tonight Eastern Standard Time. So I'm not sure what time that'll translate for you guys, but that's about 6.5 hours, a little more than that. About. So around 6.5-ish hours is when the Splatfest starts. And this time it's going to be love versus money. Or money versus love, rather, because that's Pearl's team money. Which I'm not too surprised about. I'm not too surprised about Pearl representing money. And then I'll probably gotta once again do live stream my Splatfest results reaction. Now I'm gonna leave it to you guys if you want me to do it right away or wait until the morning following the Splatfest results, because I also have another stream planned on Sunday. Oh wait, it's Tower Control. Not Tower Control. It's Snapper Canal. I wasn't paying attention to the map. I was paying attention to the mode. And I'm pretty much getting these private battles out of the way today, so nobody's going to be like, Sub, can we do private battles during tomorrow's Splatfest stream? I'd rather get those out of the way today. So nobody really has to worry about asking me those, unless they miss today's stream for some strange reason. I failed to notice how some of these maps look in different modes. Still trying to learn the gimmicks and whatnot to all the maps for each mode. You can't be too... And I have to be kind of quick in these flanks I do, or else the enemy's gonna know where I'm going. Okay, Stingray's not gonna get me. What's the best effect in my opinion? What do you mean as far as effect? I'm guessing you're referring to scene transitions or probably something to do with the game itself. I'm not sure what you mean as far as effects. I could probably have a better understanding if you were to clarify. So I would be able to answer that question more easier if I were to have an explanation as far as to what you mean by effect. If you mean by ability, if you mean by gear abilities, that's a pretty tough one. I use a lot of Ink Saber main and Ink Saber sub and special charge since that typically revolves around my play style. And recently I've gotten some special power up in my play style too. But if we're going by exclusively main gear abilities, it would have to be Object Shredder is one of my favorites. Since it easily complements the special I tend to use most often being the Bubble Blower. And it destroys enemies' ink armors whenever they get anything coming up on me. Oh, you meant abilities, so I'm glad that I kind of got to answer your question in time. Without some minor confusion going on. Something like I'm probably gonna have a better time. Oh my gosh, I need to stay in the cover. Nice job with the sniper there. I was actually very impressed in last week's European Splatfest that Pearl managed to secure a complete knockout 3-0. Looks like Marina's reign of terror was a temporary thing. In Europe, at least. Let's just hope it comes to an end sometime soon in Japan. Can't make any promises on that because I'm not Japanese, nor do I play in the Japanese Splatfests. But if I was to pick a say-so, I would hopefully try to make Pearl the win the next one, whatever it would be. Oh, it's gonna blow me away. Yes, it does. Holy crap, 14 viewers. I'm not used to this many this quick. Well, then again, a lot of these things kind of surprise me, and I did change my channel's keywords earlier this week to hopefully increase viewership to help me gain my subscriber count as I continue doing more projects. And I'm, as a matter of fact, when I start my next Let's Play project in a couple weeks, start a new intro in my normal videos. which shall be on February 27th, I think, will be the starting time for that one. Marina's Reign of Terror. Well, Marina already won 6 in a row in Japan. That's what I mean by Marina's Reign of Terror. Pearl's last win in Japan was Mayo versus Ketchup. Which was, I think, her, unless you count the demo, her only win. If you do count the demo, she won the demo in the Japanese Rock versus Pop Splatfest. Yeah, Pearl was the one who kept, and yes, that is right, Kiwi. Pearl did keep on had a nice winning streak going on in Europe, but Action vs. Comedy put an end to Pearl's winning streak. Since the whole world shared those results, Pearl lost her winning streak in Europe. And I was thinking it was going to be Action winning that one because the results kind of differ with me otherwise, as far as that, at least in my performance at least. I thought I personally myself did rather well in that Splatfest. But then again, the results were very, very, very close, so I was not really complaining about that loss. You're a little bit rusty, don't worry about it. I'm sure you probably haven't played this game for a while. I'm sure a decent number of us are a little rusty. I'm not too rusty at this game. Did they lose a player? Out of the hiding hole, or a bit. Not sure what you mean by that, but I'll put myself in spectate so the teams are even. Rainmaker Kelp Dome. I'm gonna see you guys play this match. Curious to see what you guys are gonna be up for. I'm just gonna watch what you guys can do and see what happens. I'm already thinking it's probably gonna go to Team Bravo, but we'll see. We will see. Also, what are you guys' thoughts on the weapon coming out in a matter of 3.5 hours being the Neo Sloshing Machine? I personally don't really use the Slosher or the Sloshing Machine, but I think it's an alright time to get that thing in. It's not the second to last weapon, that is for sure. It came in a lot sooner than it did in the first Splatoon. The kit, I'm not the biggest fan over, being the... what was it? Oh, point sensor and the splat bomb launcher. Not my ideal kit, but I guess it can find some uses out of it. Also, hi Link Eevee, I just saw you there. I just wanted to finish my comment before randomly dropping it to say hi. We're just doing some private battles with the viewers, getting a lot of those, as many as we can today, before the Splatfest stream tomorrow. And, yep, this match is over just like that. Not too surprised by that. Yeah, what I think as far as the Neo Sloshing Machine, I think it came in a little earlier than I was anticipating it being. It's just not a weapon I would personally myself use, but I'm happy for the people that do wind up using Sloshers and the Sloshing Machine. Next up is some Clan Blitz, and yes, I am supporting Team Love in the Splatfest, so all the peeps on Team Love will get the support. Can join me in support. 2, 3, 4. Okay, still one person will spectate. Unless we have volunteers that go down the list. Hi, Emerald, welcome to the stream. We're a little early. And I definitely saw what you did there, my mod. I saw what you were trying to tell me in there. And I think we just played this map. Pupstar volunteered to spectate for the next game, so I'll definitely do that for the next round. Who am I with? Okay. I'm still not going to be the most ideal, but I'm just playing with new kits and playing around with things, just trying to see what works and what doesn't. Everyone's welcome to join in the lobby. The password is, I will put it in the chat again in case you guys wound up missing it. I'll change the lobby every so often with the new password, but that's just what it'll be. I'm gonna have it for a couple more games like this. I gotta remember we're doing Clan Blitz. How did some of these clams get in some of these obscure positions is beyond me. That's just the thing I have to say for some of these clams and how they get in their locations. I'm a little flabbergasted as to how they get into wherever they wind up. Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna get back there in time, but oh well. It's no big deal either way. Ah, missed in the eye. And not too much is happening in the chat right now, so I'm not gonna focus too much in the chat. At least while matches are going on. I see over there with the clam. Managed to push it down a little bit. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Glitch. I see you there. And it sounds like I'm not gonna get to you right away because, well, the stream has a roughly 30-ish second delay. So I'm never gonna respond to you guys as fast as I can. As fast as I can. Traded. That was a little bit of a back. Red is triggered. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Red is triggered. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking me. We are doing some private battles today in Splatoon 2. Mostly to satisfy the quota before we do the Splatfest games tomorrow. I'm going to be supporting Team Love for the Splatfest. Well, I still managed to break it open in time. And if you do want to participate, my friend code is displayed in the description and on screen. I accept friend requests in between matches, and if you're enjoying your stay in the content, definitely consider liking and subscribing. I try to do streams like once a week, and every couple Sundays. I also stream very occasional Saturdays, like this week I'm doing it because of the Splatfest of Love versus Money. I will be supporting Team Love, as I said before. And my goal here for pretty much every single stream is to everyone make sure everyone has a pretty fun time. Win or lose, make sure everyone has a fun time. I like bringing people together and making a nice community. Making sure people have a fun time. I was out of ink, that's why. And I know for a fact Team Up is the way more popular vote. little bit of time before it closes. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought we had to wait to score, not just have it. Still a little confused as to how overtime works in Clan Blitz, but I'll live with what we got as the outcome. We're all still learning, and I'm personally trying to improve to help my team do the better. We're at our 4-on-4, so we could do those again with 8 players. Oh, I did this last night, so I should know perfectly what to do. I wound up kept on spotting you that match. We all did our best. That's the thing I say. Everyone did their best. We did absolutely everything we could. And I always like matches where both teams give it their best. And I doubt anybody knows what in the chat right now, but I'm gonna be sure have Nightbot reminding all of you guys to definitely consider subscribing to me. Can you talk to me on Discord? I think you're in my Discord server. I just haven't really been able to find you on the Discord. I do believe you're in there. I just haven't really been the most active in there recently. But yes, Team Love. It looks like a lot of people are supporting Team Love in this Splatfest. We'll be doing everything we can to support the team. Oh, nice strategy, but it's not gonna work on me. Hoping it would get a little closer, but we'll be fine. And I just played in a solo queue a little last night, and this map in particular is one of the 2 Splat Zones maps I had at the time. Ooh, we're doing a pretty good one. Both teams are holding it very close together. It's a very tense match. I saw you flanking that way. Wow, a lot of people keep on jumping! That kind of caught me off guard. That surprise jump. That surprise jump! Now this is an intense match. Even if it's looking a little one-sided right now. Nice stop in the flank. Was pulling. That was pretty incredible. That was a pretty incredible game. Win or lose for either side. Yeah, last week just wound up being a pretty bad stream of luck. In-game and what was going on inside the matches. Not inside the matches, in my personal life and with that. Can you chat with me on Discord? I could chat with you out. I'm not usually active in the Discord unless it's outside the stream, but we could definitely talk on the Discord after the stream is over. Actually, Emerald, only me and Namaz can do that command. but I appreciate you wanted to remind all of our newer viewers to subscribe. It's really appreciated, but I have very select commands limited to just about everybody. I don't even remember what all of them are. But I know I'm one of the. But I know I can do pretty much all the commands. Well, one, I'm the owner of the stream and the server. I just only did that because you did it, and I just wanted to let you know. I'm gonna give this a try, see where this goes. I'm gonna be fighting my own squad mate this time, so let's just see how this happens. Ooh-wee. So let's just let loose and have fun with it. Try going around this way and see if I can. Oh, hi. A range blaster shot that close. Win? Question mark? I considered using long-range shooters like the Forge for not Splatfest, it's tower control. Everything okay, Emerald? You're kind of sitting back there, buddy. I don't think we can win this without you. Emerald, we can't do this without you, buddy. Nice double. I think we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be short a player. Thank goodness the rain was a sustain me there. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose a player at this point. These are intense matches. We still have a lead, but okay, we're both down to a 3-on-3. I was for some reason wondering why I was a little on the even side. I'm guessing Wi-Fi issues for some people or something. At least there's no respawn punisher in effect. That is really annoying, and I can never work around it for one reason or another. Actually, the surprise jump might actually be able to make it at the end of the year if I think about it at that point. I'm quite a ways. Because I don't think they're going to be looking for me. We almost had the lead there. We almost did. Considering both teams are short a player. No wonder there's not a lot of action right now. It was really close. So, and at least the teams were even. We had 2 blasters, that's probably why. And we're down to 1 spectator again. I'll use the quick respawn for how slowly I respawn. A little heads up, quick respawn works way differently in this game compared to the first Splatoon. Actually, we did lose. We actually just lost a player. We don't need to go back to somebody spectating. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we don't need to have somebody spectate right now. Yeah, we don't need to go back to that just yet, at least. I still need to work on some of these kits I have built up. It's not working perfectly. So we'll see what happens. Definitely feel free to spread the word of this channel to your friends and other people. We have the small goal of breaking 500 subscribers at some point in 2018. That's just the small goal we have right now. We're right now at 365, so we're not too far away from there. But it's just helping spreading the word will definitely be a nice thing. I'm not gonna anticipate a lot happening, but it's just a little something I would like to appreciatively ask about for over the next few months. That's just a small goal for the next few months. I don't have any big milestone plans until 500, but we'll see what happens and how long it takes for us to get there. Oh yeah, the Pearl Marine amiibo. That's the one thing I forgot to talk about. I was like, I knew I'm forgetting about something. But it's the Pearl Marine amiibo. I'm very excited to see those things. I'm excited to see them coming. I didn't think amiibo were going to be a thing really going too much forward. Considering, ever since the Smash line ended last year, I'm like, there's not really going to be much more going for the amiibo. But I'm definitely happy to see Pearl Marina get their own amiibos, which I was thinking was going to be the case eventually. But I'm still happy to say the least, backing away from them bubbles. I know how deadly those bubbles can be. I play with them all the time. And right, make the reset. So, might have been a slightly good thing for us, slightly good thing for them. I see over there. I almost jumped it in there. We don't have a confirmed release date for the Pro Marina amiibos, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be a summer thing, like July. That's my guess. I'm hoping I'm wrong and it's sooner, but I'm just guessing it'll be July, as far as the Pro Marina amiibo. Oops, I did not mean to take that rail. You know how to dodge my Splatlings well. But apparently I was too much of a distraction. It was a well-fought match. Very well fought. And since we're not getting 8 or 9 player, and we're not having an odd number of players, nobody really needs to start spectating. Okay, we're gonna need someone spectating, but I think Pupstar volunteered to spectate first, so I'm gonna have her spectate. Climb, Blitz, and Walleye. Welcome to your favorite game show, Pupstar. No, I don't think you're stupid. I think you're just a little rusty. I'm trying to be as nice as I possibly can. But no, nobody's stupid. At least without proving yourself otherwise. This might be a tough match, because I'm looking at who I'm fighting. This might be a tough battle. And it's not looking like anybody's gonna be fighting us for a time slot. Not a time slot. Doesn't look like anybody's gonna be fighting us for another spot in the lobby. So I don't think I'm gonna really be changing it. You spectate on Climb Blitz. Yeah, Climb Blitz is still a new mode and everybody's still learning it. Not even I'm the most knowledgeable on Climb Blitz at this point. Sweet 3 with my Stingray. And I see where number 4 is hiding. As soon as I saw that, I had to turn around and do nothing. The instant I saw that our barrier was broken, I had to turn around. Got to how to spectate a specific person. I think you need to hold the ZL and then push one of the buttons so it displays on top, where it'd be like a button on the D-pad or A, B, X, and Y. I believe that's how you spectate. I don't do it that much, pretty much only in the format of streams or whenever I'm doing a competitive practice game or something. And enough people like want me to step back and watch or something. Oh, so you're gonna stall me? Saying you're gonna get almost the same thing as you would see in a stream, but it's up to you on whoever you want to wind up spectating. Sub-stalking time. I really need to fix Nightbot's command to prevent sub from being a spam word or whatever, because I see that happen as a lot. Whenever somebody says my name or something, I'm like, Nightbot, that's not a spam or something like that. I don't know if it's that way for YouTube or Nightbot in general, but I definitely need to fix that. I'll do that after the stream, and hopefully before the Splatfest stream. Oh, I got one. A stingray gets you in close range. Is it you're lazy and can't type? That's what a lot of people say. But I'm not gonna correct people on grammar. That's an English teacher's job, not mine. And I'm no English teacher. I am right now a streamer. And grammar's not my strong suit. Did you miss me? Man, the stingray in this map is pretty amazing. Hey, my fellow Inklings, what's up? Hi, Blazing Boy. Welcome. It's been a little while since I've seen you at one of these streams. Want to welcome you to the stream. We're just doing some Splatoon 2 private battles today. So we're not going to worry about them in tomorrow's Splatfest stream. I'm going to be supporting Team Love in the Splatfest, so I want to spread the world with love and kindness, so that's going to be our objective for the Splatfest. That's pretty much why I picked Team Love. You're welcome to participate. The lobby password, let me put that in the chat for you. If you want to join and participate, I had to remind myself to put the password in the chat for you guys. The ink brush is pretty bad. It depends upon the player who's using it. Anyone could be good with about anything. You're probably not too skilled with the ink brush. That's just my guess. Now in Splat Zones. Do I use raids? Do I raid? I don't generally raid other people's streams. I'm pretty warm and welcoming, and even if other people decide to raid my streams, I think that happened to me like twice already. Can I be put in a team? You are... whoops, not spectate. I'll do that this time. And anyone else want to... Do we have any spectating volunteers? Everyone out, weapons outrage you. That is a pretty valid reason for why you didn't do too well in that match. A lot of the weapons they were using kind of outranged the ink brush. If we don't have any spectating volunteers, we'll just go down the list. Does it look like we have any volunteers to spectate? Oh, never mind. I saw Link Eevee volunteering to spectate. I'll have you in the next game to spectate. I saw that right as I clicked on Let's Good. So I'm gonna put that in for the next game. I'll do that for the next game. My big mistake. But we're gonna be alright with it. And Splat Zone's the Reef. Okay. I just have to remind myself what the map and mode is. Which, while waiting, I might as well open up the app and pull up the Splatfest rotation maps that I could see so far. AAGY0805, welcome to the stream. I see in the chat, but I do see you're in the lobby. I want to welcome you into the stream itself. I know, Danny. I know I put you on spectate. I'm a little sorry about that. I know. I'm sorry I put you on spectate. Just went down list. It's just I got the request for who wanted to spectate after I started the game. But I will start that next time. You're always happy to spectate if no one volunteers. Okay, saying, I don't like making people spectate multiple times in a row. I like making people rotate for who spectates. Give everybody a chance to sit in the line. Oh, that was a pretty... Oh, wow, what a nice approach there. Nice sneak. I know you're still hiding down there. Or probably not. But I think you're probably hiding down there or something. This game's gonna be lit. Oh, this... Yeah, it always gets very exciting when we see newer players come on in and shine their skills. The more the better, I always say. You somehow got behind me around the tree. Somehow, I have to remember I'm not using a sprinkler. So that will not wind up working for me here. Tripping away. Oh, and just in time too. Is the ledge still up here for the zone? Yes, it is. It's been a while since I played Splat Zones the Reef. If you haven't figured it out already, I'm still trying to get this back in the layout for this mode and map back in my head. And it doesn't look like anybody else is going to be joining the lobby, so I don't have a reason yet to change who spectates and all that. Not change who spectates, but change up the lobby to give others a chance to come on in and join. That doesn't happen too often. I'm thinking that's not going to be till the summer. I mean, it's only February. But things could wind up changing, and then in September when the service becomes paid again, that's when everyone goes back to school for the next year. Pop the bubble! I thought I was a little far away from that. A little close. Oh, wow. And, oh, I just noticed they have the zone. I thought nobody did right now. Isn't the cloud good on the stage? Since being stormed gun a nerf, I am not absolutely 100% sure. But for this mode in general, it particularly is a pretty nice special to use. I just find the bubble blower a lot more useful than that, since its explosion pretty much covers the entire zone, or zones, if there's multiple. I saw you coming. Like, see right here. Yep. One well-timed explosion of those bubbles gets the entire zone. And it looks like we win this one. It was a very tense match. And that's what I love about these games. Link Evie said she'll spectate the next game, so I'll definitely let her do that. You were sarcastic. That's the thing. It's hard to tell sarcasm from real deal text communication, whatever, in a text. It's kind of tough to tell if it's sarcastic or not. And it looks like somebody left. I'm guessing it was Danny to drop out for a sec. Oops, wrong way. Oh, you're he? My mistake. I hate it when I always assume gender and I say the wrong thing. I definitely need to apologize for that. I feel very terrible when I say and do such things. It's just a force of habit. I need to get better at that, but we'll look past that. What's next? Actually, I'll try this, and where's the other... I'll actually go with this other way. I could easily go with either set. But as long as we're all having a pretty nice time, and a couple mistakes do happen here and there. Friend request, I will get to that very quick a mundo before the match itself actually starts, because I just got it. There we go. Hopefully before the match itself starts, I can get this going. Okay, thank you. Thank goodness it's still in here. We're still in here and I'm not kicked out or anything. Let me look at this again. Time for the fun. I should do the weapon randomizer. Yeah, I'll definitely consider doing the weapon randomizer for the Splatoon 2 stream following the Splatfest. I wasn't thinking about doing it this time. I wasn't thinking about it this time to help get ready for the Splatfest, but I definitely like that idea. I'll definitely consider that in. I'll definitely consider that for the next stream that's Splatoon 2 themed. Because I have a pretty special multiplayer stream planned for next week. You're not gonna reach me. Not that easily. That, for your information, you can't get kicked out of the unless you go to sleep. But, oh, okay. That is very good to know. Very, very good to know. I thought it was after sitting in the thing for about 10 seconds, as it usually is. But that definitely helps clear up the picture somewhat. That definitely helps out a lot. I did not know that. That helps out a lot. Please at least break the checkpoint, and we did manage to do so. Hi! That was a pretty interesting match. Didn't really think I would do exceedingly well with the Rapid Blaster Deco. That's definitely something I'll keep in mind for when I go back into solo and competitive practice. Didn't really think about it. But that was a good match, everyone. If anybody still wants to join and participate, the password is today's date 0216. Next up is going to be some Rainmaker, and it doesn't look like anybody needs to be spectating. Oh goody, Humpback Pump Track. If we for some reason get a duplicate map, I'll just... We haven't had an issue with duplicate maps as of late. But I usually try to, like, turn them off the randomizer if we've already gotten the map. I definitely know how I'm going to change this once I get my Object Shredder and Triple Special Power, which, however long that takes. But I have this working with me for the time being. For the time being, I got this set to help me get through. Looking at the Splatfest rotation... From what we see at this point, I'll have to check again after the stream. But I have a rough idea. But I am building a couple ideas in my head as to when to start the Splatfest stream tomorrow. I'll have to take a look at that comment once I'm not focusing on a match, like when I'm either dead or... Speaking of which, can I be your friend with... I'm friends with Gina again. I cannot pronounce that name. I don't know either of those people. That match was a little quick. But I'm usually friends with almost anybody unless you give me a good reason to be mortal enemies with you, which almost never happens. That was way too quick of a game. I guess we'll do another Rainmaker since that ended a little too quickly. But this time I'm gonna make sure Humpback Pump Track is not in there. Read it backwards, okay. Oh! Oh, okay, I see what you mean by that. I definitely see what you mean by that. I see what you mean. Whoops, not the thing I wanted to do. Not sure who left the lobby, but... I'm not sure if we're gonna have any spectator volunteers. But I'm guessing Pupstar will volunteer again or something. She usually does. Let's try this one. Saying I saw what you did there, Mr. Glitch. Once you told me to look at it backwards, I saw what you did in there. Wait a minute, I don't think I need the bubbles. I'm still working on something for Rainmaker. Show you hold up. I don't think there's a... I'll go with this still. Or since my teammates are not sure what to do, I'll just go with whatever. I'll just go with the flow. Let's see if this helps out a bit. Doesn't look like anybody in the chat is new here, but if you're new, definitely consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Like Nightbot is about to say, well, as of when this is going to be said, but of course when this catches up, Nightbot will probably have said it in time. But if you're new here, definitely consider liking and subscribing, keeping up to everything I do. I try my best to make everything fun and enjoyable for all you guys. You're always happy to spectate? I'm saying, I don't like making people spectate all the time. I like changing things up a little bit with whoever a spectators are. Try this other route. What? Not wow. Route. Why am I sounding like Elmer Fudd today for some reason? Casually stalking me again. Actually, I think the forge might be a better option to use for A. Splashdown's a little confusing. It's attacking people outside its range, which I am utterly confused at. This is now turning out to be very exciting-ish. I love teammates who defend my push. And instead run backwards like that. Yeah, this thing's not ideal for Rainmaker, looks like. I thought it would be. Managed to secure that a little bit. Came close, yet so far. You spectators in the match, but mostly me. I could definitely see why. I'm the streamer, so you're gonna want to focus a lot on yours truly. Get that one. Oh, I love that shirt. Oh, I'd like to get it at some point. My luck is pretty terrible when it comes to swim speed chunks and tickets. Wait a minute, they'll know it's there if I pull my map too much. But I guess they probably won't anymore. Thought I was gonna be able to just get away from that. It looks like we're not winning this one when we came utterly close. Yeah, I don't think this is the most ideal weapon to use in here. Just go well out with weapon choices and what to do. Like, I did not do well with that Brawler game at all. But I always use these streams as an opportunity to learn. We keep on losing players. Who's next? We just did this map, literally. And we already did this. So I might just disable. So I'm gonna just disable Snapper Canal after this game, because we've been getting it quite a bit today. Yeah, I'm gonna do that after this match, cause then like this is our third time getting it in the stream and second time in a row. So I'm disabling. Taking Snapper Canal out of the rotation. Just want to encourage some variety in these things. It's probably a good idea. A lot of our European viewers are also getting in these matches now, since tomorrow is going to be exclusively North American players on Team Love. So it's probably a good idea they're getting this out of the way now. That's why I do these. That's why normally today would have been a Mario Kart stream, but I decided to make it Splatoon because Splatfest is tomorrow. And I wanted to get the private battle segment out of the way before the Splatfest itself. I think of my best approach here. Bye-bye. I love my quick respawn. Not my quick respawn, my quick super jump. Barriers up and running again. Sadly, it's pretty late in Europe right now. I do know that. I'm pretty aware of the fact that it's kind of late in Europe's side right now. I know a couple of you guys suggested me in my last stream to start streaming a little earlier. I believe it was in the Zelda one. And I'm definitely going to start considering that in the near future. I mean, you guys are what helped make this channel. It's not all me. Well, it's in a way a good chunk of me. But the viewers, the viewers and the fan base are what truly make this channel stand out and shine. Let me see if I can easily jump around in certain ways. Nope, not going that way. Not easy, at least. Okay, thank goodness I did not jump and spawn. I thought I was going to. I seriously thought I was going to jump in the spawn. That would have been a big oops on my part if I actually did. Didn't realize Danny was hiding there, so no go that way. No, I'm coming that way. Double teamed. The least fun way of all. They got this one. There's no way we can counter back in time. Like, yeah, splashdown? I wasn't in the range, and that messed me over more times than I could count. Sad day for a complete knockout like that. We just waited until the last 10 seconds to rub it in our faces or something. Especially when there was nothing we could do. We're at 8, so we don't need spectators right now. Oh yeah, I need to disable... That's right, I need to disable... Snapper Canal before we get it again. I don't want to sound like a broken record player, so I'm just gonna have Nightbot do the talking for me as far as the new faces and whatnot. Even though I don't think really anybody is. I'm thinking once I change the time a little bit, I'll probably start getting a little more. Sorry for coming in late. No, don't worry about it. I'm sure you're probably busy taking care of stuff, Kyle, but I'll want to welcome you to the stream anyway. Oh dear, they have a disconnect. I always get a little nervous whenever somebody disconnects. So I'm guessing somebody in our side could sit back or something. Yeah, someone on our side will probably wind up sitting back or something. I hope. We'll see what happens. I don't know who's sitting back or what. Your pro controller's about to die. Well, if you do have to leave, thank you for stopping by. They kicked you out. I'm guessing you had an internet issue or something. Not sure how the Dapple Dooley's got that high in the range. But I almost got these guys to a maximum freshness of 50, so I can kind of see why people like it. They got bubbles in there. Somebody pop them. Got you. Just trying to step away. Well, Blazing Boy's doing a pretty good job defending. Gave us a huge penalty to sit through before we finish this off. Somebody mentioned it before. I can't help but wonder when I'm going to get my next trade, whenever that will be. I'm sure people will remember, if they were on my channel and watching at the time, in the Action vs. Comedy Splatfest, I actually got in a game fighting Divine, and I was like squealing with joy when I found out it was the real deal at the time. Flash down. Oh, nice. Hey Spawn, nice to see you in the stream. I saw you there. You're a little late, but better late than never, I always say. And we're doing some private battles, pretty much getting those out of the way, so nobody's asking me for them when I do the Splatfest stream tomorrow. It was a pretty good game. Despite the fact that you guys had a disconnect, you put up a pretty good fight. The real Viantastic. I think I butchered that name up a little incorrectly, and oh, no problem, Pupstar. Thank you for stopping by. Where are we? Tower control. And who's next in line to spectate? I don't remember who spectated already. I know Danny spectated, Link spectated, and I spectated. I'm trying to figure out who's next in line to spectate. Don't want to make someone who's yet to play spectate, so it's going to be between Blaze and Mr. Yeah, Vine, he's a cool guy. Yeah, I fought him in the last Splatfest. Okay, I need to remind myself to disable these maps. Somebody please remind me after this game to disable those two maps. These two maps, Muscle Forge and Snapper Canal. I had to think back on myself and like, if somebody can remind me at the end of this match to do so, that'd be really, really appreciated. Because I'm like, I've been getting these maps a lot. I don't need this. I need. Oops, wrong item. Actually, I'll consider using it. I think you're one. Yeah, let's click. You're one of two people that are yet to spectate. I think I'll see. We'll see where things are. I just want to make sure everybody got a chance to spectate. Didn't want to make multiple people spectate if they didn't want to. But I think after this point, you'll be like one of a couple people left to spectate. Why not now? You have time, don't you? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I'm just trying to do everything I can, and I think I know where this match is going to go already. Why not disable the maps? Oh, I can only do that in between the matches themselves. So I'm going to be sure to disable those. Well, actually, we only got two of the modes in Sniper Canal and Muscle Forge, but we got these both double in a row, so I'm going to take these out of the rotation. Hey Ivan, welcome to the stream. A little late, but better late than never, as I always say. I did just say that. Let me put the passcode in the chat so you guys can jump on in. It doesn't look like we're going to be resetting the lobby anymore today. But when in doubt, go with the assumption that it's going to be the day's date. In North America, at least. But I just put the password in the chat for those that want to join in the lobby. Whoa, I did not mean to fall. It's a double with the stingray. Awesome. This almost never happens, so I'm keeping that on my Switch for records. You might be seeing that on Twitter or something, who knows. I did post a few clips on Twitter very recently from some recent games. Another double! How does this happen in not Splatoon, with the Stingray? I feel kind of terrible. Oh wait, they have a disconnect. I feel terrible. They have a disconnect. I feel terrible now. They have a disconnect. I feel terrible. I feel pretty terrible about that win. I didn't realize you guys had a disconnect until I looked at the top. I feel terrible. So sorry about that. We'll repeat tower control because you guys got a disconnect. Now I'm gonna be sure to disable those two maps. Disable. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Disable this and disable this. I just want to make sure I don't get these two. I don't need Muscle Forge in the complete stages. Serious Friendly Gamer needs to stop spectating. I'm guessing it's probably not his fault. I'm guessing his internet was messing him up or something. So I wouldn't blame anybody, and oh goody, we get Schellendorf. So let's just see where this goes. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my Stingray. I think that's the better option here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Where's my... There it is. I'm gonna try it this way. Dabbing, you got the EU teamwork. Saying it's between you two that I'm the most afraid of inside these battles. Well, Dabby, I already know what he could do because he and I are squad mates, so I am very well aware of what he's capable of, but I know you guys are pretty impressive battlers, so I get a little scared when I fight you guys. It's probably why Team Gurkout won last week's Splatfest for Europe. That flank, though, I always hate the. I always get surprised by those flanks over there. And I kind of half anticipate somebody just randomly coming up from down there. Double Stingray. Ouch. Your team had a scrim, and the other team is just stupidly... I'm guessing they weren't unaware of what they were doing. Happens sometimes. No, I was stuck. I couldn't get out an enemy yank. All stuff and fluff. This is one of my least favorite maps. Way too reminiscent of Hammerhead Bridge. Can we just say by default, if the two Europeans are on the team, they automatically win? That's how it's usually wound up being. Whenever they were on a team. Need to back up for a second. I'm of course learning. How's that a surprise? Let me serve as a distraction. Why disable the two maps? Was there something wrong with them? We got them like 2-3 times in a row. That was why I disabled them. We had those maps for 2 consistent matches in a row and I disabled them. That was why the maps were disabled. To help answer Kyle's question. I only disable maps if we get them consistently. The only time I don't do so is if it's a completely new map in the rotation. Like the last one to do this was Arrow on a Mall. Backing out. This is a really tough fight to come back on. Fly in. I thought that's a suicide jump. Yes, it was. Same opponent twice in a row. I learned this from a recent competitive player that, fun fact, throwing the Toxic Mist at the tower control actually slows the path down, even at the checkpoints. Not just drains your enemy's ink capacity. I actually did not know that fact until watching that, like, someone else stream earlier this week. I forget when. But I didn't know that until that point. That was still very impressive. Managed to hold out to the end, but I was still had that feeling we were gonna lose. What's next? Rainmaker, I think. Yeah, Rainmaker's next. And I don't know who just disconnected, but who's yet to spectate? I know Asclick's yet to spectate, so I'll just do it this one time. We've yet to do Blackbelly Skate Park Rainmaker. So I'll take this with where we're at. And it's looking like I'm gonna be with Dappy, Rye, and Funny Gamer. This will be my first time playing with him. And let me just say for our newer viewers, since we're at a 15 viewer count right now, to definitely consider to our newer faces to, if they're enjoying the stream, definitely consider subscribing and liking the stream, subscribing to the channel, keeping up to date on everything I do. We got about 20-ish minutes left of the stream, so we're pretty close to ending. I know we broke the 2-hour mark, but we had a 30-minute pre-stream jukebox event going on. And everybody seems to be liking that, so I'm going to keep on doing that for pretty much here onward. I'm not going to be doing it for the final 2 Zelda streams, though. I'm going to start it with the next Let's Play that'll... Not the Let's Play, the next Let's Stream that'll be in April. Can I expect for 2 rounds so your controller charges? But that is totally fine by me. If we have odd number play, I'll also have you spectate again. Or if we're at 10, I'll have you as one of our 2 spectators. That is definitely fine by me. I usually don't like letting people spectate multiple times in a row, but since you gave a pretty valid good reason, I'm gonna allow it. You're not taking me alive, I tell you. Yes, I know my team's in a little bit of trouble, but this is for the better. Oh, you're not gonna reach me with that, Inkjet. Oh wait, we actually did take the lead. I thought it said something different. I was not gonna get out of that in time. I saw that and like, yeah, I'm not getting out of it. In my condition, I was like, yeah, I'm not getting out of here. Hello, we are having an AFK, it looks like. Didn't really get anywhere. Dick got so close. We need to be extra careful now. I say as we suddenly lose. I still need to figure out my forte for the Rainmaker. Because it looks like what I'm doing is apparently not working in any of the maps I do for Rainmaker. Blitzen as Clickball asked to spectate again. Okay, I'm gonna have to put Black Belly Skate Park on this list too. Because we keep on getting these maps double time. Like, can we please not get the same map multiple times? I guess next week... Computer, shut up. I know my computer is running a little low on charge, but I'm gonna have to plug that in real quick. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm thinking probably next week or in March, since that's 2 weeks' time from now. We'll probably change the stream to about an hour or 2 earlier. See if that changes things for our... Excuse me. European players. Maybe, I don't know yet. But I'm at the same time trying to think about the North American players. I have a challenge if anyone's willing to do it. Choose the last weapon and gear on your list. Ooh. I don't remember what's at the very back as far as my gear, but the weapon, it's probably going to be the vanilla unscoped charger. Because I haven't touched that thing in forever. That's what I'm assuming, at least. I'm hoping I'm proven wrong, but let's see what happens. Although, yes, we're in clan blitz. Hi, nice of you to drop by and blink. And break our barrier while doing so. That's probably not going to help you out for too long. There's only 2 clams, so that's not going to be a big loss. They did get that initial push, so that's going to be a little tough to get back. So much for my little sneak attack. They broke our barrier. I got poisoned in the eye. I can only find one more in time. I'm actually surprised that got a kill somewhere. But that didn't. Oh no, you guys have enough of a lead. Nah, wow, I'm drunk. Ugh. We're in a tight struggle to even get 1 point. If only I had my super jump, this would be done in a quick fluke. How did I survive that? And that completely, utterly missed. We somehow broke it, though. The comebacks always surprise me the most. This just goes to show you never give up hope, even in the darkest and most dire of your situations. Never ever. Ah, low on ink. Please don't tell me that was... Yes, it was, so goodbye, 7 clams. That was very, very close. Actually, if people are up for that challenge, why not? I might as well go for that myself for the next game. I'm gonna take Link's challenge in the next game. That was a very interesting game. You guys put up quite a good fight. Those comebacks always surprise me in the most interesting of ways. Like I said, Danny, the comebacks always surprise me. It reminds me a lot of that clutch game we pulled off in Kelp Dome during the Young Ink tournament a few weeks ago. You remember what I'm talking about when I say that. Who else is gonna spectate? I know you're yet to spectate, so I'm gonna do that. Let me take Evie's Wait a minute! I didn't realize that was at the very back of my list. Yay! I didn't realize that was at the very back of my list of unused weapons. I'm gonna trike that challenge and go to the very back of the list and see what I didn't use the least. I didn't think it was a hero Splatling. Dang! Oh, you're gonna stay out this time? Oh, okay, I'll put you on spectate for the next game since you asked for it, Ivan. I've just realized you asked for that, but I'll put you on spectate for the next round. We're probably gonna have 3 more games and then call it a stream at that point. Cause we're almost at the 2-hour mark of official stream time. I'm not referring to the 30-minute jukebox pre-stream stuff. I'm referring to actual stream time. I'll actually pull up a poll or something in the Discord and the Twitter to get your guys' input on when you would like me to do my multiplayer streams come March. Because I already know what I'm going to do for my multiplayer stream next week. And I'm going to do a special stream on Sunday because I'm not going to do the Zelda on the 25th. I have an event to go to my personal life keeping me from streaming that day. So I'm going to make up for it on this coming Sunday instead. But I will definitely let you guys know about that when the stream is coming to an end. I'll have to actually suggest that to some of the other people of the streams I attend to. But what challenge should it be called, though? The back of the list challenge? I don't know what it should be called. Nope, you're not reaching me with that charger. Well, what charger? Oh, the Vanilla Blaster can reach that far? What? If it was the Rapid Blaster, I could understand, but Vanilla? It doesn't reach that far! Well, at least it shouldn't. That time I can believe it, but that last time I really couldn't. I'm gonna definitely incorporate that in some future streams. I like that challenge. Albeit I lost horribly, but I like the challenge. I'll go into the very back of the list. I thought it was gonna be something dumb. Not my hero Splatling. Do we have any map duplicates recently? I don't think. Oh yeah, Blackbelly Skate Park, that's right. Let's see, who else should... I think Jake said he'd spectate this game. Arrow on a ball. You gotta be kidding me. I like this challenge, I'm gonna do it, but I'm like, looking at the back... Oh yeah, the gear, I didn't think about doing it that either, but I'm not too focused on the gear. I'm just gonna do it as far as weapons. I'll definitely go between that and the weapon randomizer. I like this idea. Whoever suggested it, I think it was Link Eevee. I like this challenge idea you came up with. Where's my special charge shoes? I know I need these for this special. Let's do it this way, where it's like, we use the weapon at the very back of the inventory. I like this idea. It's good to use it alongside a weapon randomizer, but I won't do this for like the Splatfest stream. But I will do the weapon randomizer on the next Splatoon stream, that's for sure. I didn't think about doing it this time as a way to help practice for the Splatfest. But we got 1 tower control, 1 Rainmaker, and 1 Clamplets left. So we'll do it that way. And then we'll do our squid party after that, of course. Oh, Danny's gonna do this challenge too. This'll be fun. I don't know what weapons he's using, but this'll be a fun challenge to incorporate. I'm gonna actually see if I can get my teammates to do this when I play with them in the future. This'll be a lot of fun. I like this challenge idea. And I see over there trying to sneak away over here. Oh, Danny was using the E-leader? I thought he was using the dualies. Luckily, I know how to play with the Octobrush, somewhat. I know someone's hiding around here, I just don't know where. Well, Blazing Boy's the one in the dualies, okay. Hi, Lost Prince, welcome back to the stream. I did see you in the pre-stream jukebox, but you left before it got to an end. But it's nice to see you return. Hoping your day's going well so far. We're just doing we're finishing up some prep battles before we close off the stream in about 10, 15-ish minutes, however long it takes to finish the next few games. You just want a hug? If I could, I'd give you one right now, Link Eevee. If I could, I'd give you one. But then again, you might be a little jokingly about it because of the whole demeanor I see. Thank you. Oh, I know that was here on the tower control. Well, it's been a while since I played this map at tower control. My day's been doing pretty nicely so far. Nothing too exciting or exaggerating, but my day was overall pretty good. Thank you for asking, Lost Prince. I was just pretty much getting ready for the stream, and not too much else really exciting happened to me today. I'm definitely going to try to be a lot more active in the Discord in the days and months to come. Rainmaker. Okay, we're at 8, so nobody needs to spectate now. I'm gonna try this challenge again. We're in Sturgeon Shipyard. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. The E-leader. I'm not gonna worry about the gear. I'm just gonna worry about the weapon as far as keeping it in the... using the one that's in the back. Where's my... There it is. I was gonna be like, where's my shoes for? I was gonna be like, where's my shoes for the quick respawn, but I found them rather quickly, so it's no biggie. You're done playing easy? Well, I'm kind of thankful you're on my team then, because I'd be like a little petrified if you were against me with that case. The 3 of us that are doing this challenge are on this thing. Well, Danny's doing it too, so technically 4 of us are doing it now. And I just put in the chat, in case for those of you that have the stream muted, if you don't have to do this, but if you feel up for it, definitely recommend spreading the word of this channel amongst your friends and other people. Let's help break the goal I have of 500 subscribers in the next few months. I have big things coming to the channel once I break the 500 mark. I just have yet to put them in execution. I already have planned what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be tough. I think you made a tough decision jumping to me. But I'm guessing Blazing Boy's doing it. He's doing good. He's good. Oh, I almost got you. Charger, so I should be one of the two carrying this thing. And I knew that was a bad mistake. Let me jump back up here. Kind of give away my spot. I couldn't do much at this close range as a charger. I didn't think we were gonna get that far. Whoa, I saw an ink brush that close. Let me take the side route since I don't think anybody else here is. Oh, hi! I didn't see anybody in the hamster ball, but I guess I could see at the end of the match or something if anybody actually was. Oh wait, oh wow, we did bring it close towards the goal. Not the goal, but taking the lead. We were close. I thought oh, never mind. The E-leader is not very ideal, and oh dear, we're in trouble. Oh, I forgot this thing had beacons. I'll do this. Watch out, Evie! Inkling Nick Splatoon 1, welcome to the stream. I want to catch ya. I just saw you in there. Want to welcome you to the stream. We have 2 games left of the stream. But not much is really going on right now. We got a couple games before the stream's over. But I'll still take in from requests from anybody and accept them. Because I'm a warm, welcoming, and heartwarming guy. I will be streaming again tomorrow, though, for the Money vs. Love Splatfest. I'll be representing Team Love. So anybody that's on Team Love can join and participate in that. But yeah, I wanted to give a nice warm welcome for Inkling Nick. And going by your name, you're probably gonna like my special announcement at the end of the stream. And if you're enjoying your stay at the stream, definitely consider hitting that like and subscribe button. But yeah, we got quite a nice number of Inklings in this game right now. Clamblitz. The blaze of oils gets you by surprise. That does happen quite from time to time. And we're ending off in the reef. Huh, this shouldn't be too terrible. Saying, you did do pretty amazing performance in the team. However, that happened. Apparently didn't make a full advantage of that last-ditch effort in that round. I need to figure out one of them. Oh, here we go. Here's this. Now, where's the other thing I need in here? Could use in here. Ooh, looks like things are getting a little intense, but I don't think it's going to be too much of a struggle. At least out of what I see. This ought to do it. I'm going to still keep... And then for our squid party, I'm guessing we'll do a storm party, I'm guessing? Where we can just throw off a bunch of rain clouds at the sky. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what we could probably wind up doing for our squid party in the next game. I'll pick a map that we have yet to play in. Which I'll have to look through the maps and see what we played in them throughout the stream. Or I can otherwise check through the app again. Yeah, I'm gonna need to check the app anyway, see what the Splatfest rotation will be at my normal stream time. To see if I'm gonna change it or not for you guys. Was he using the vanilla YouTuber? Yes, he was. Because I'm like, there's no way it could be the custom. Because that came out like literally a couple weeks, like last week. And there's no way that would be at the back of the list. But the Respawn Punisher is definitely going to be getting to me. Oh, at least it wasn't a Respawn Punisher death this time. So I can live with that. Now we're gonna need a big push here. So we held it off back for as long as we could. Oh wow, that was pretty oh wow, what a comeback we pulled. I just saw that just in time. Shoot! It's like just in time for me to fall back. We're all down, so they're gonna make a push. Easy and now. That's right. Dang, Respawn Punisher, and he saw what I was gonna do! Wow, we're getting quite a bit of attention in the stream. Welcome, Nathan, Ribbon Girl. Shame you guys are coming at, like, the tail end of the stream, though. We're just gonna still make the best of the situation we got at hand, and hopefully everybody has a nice time. And whatever little bit of time is left. I will definitely... I'm definitely thinking about the Splatfest stream tomorrow. So... you don't have to wait a whole nother week for me to do more Splatoon stuff. That didn't even... that just broke the pen... that just destroyed our ticking penalty. Or rather remove 10 pieces of it. And yes, hashtag Team Love, I'm supporting love. We're a little close to breaking the lead. But I don't think we're going to be able to do it in time. We need to build ourselves another... power clam in a very fast amount of time. Which was not able to happen. We pulled it close. I would definitely not use a roller in this mode. Me personally would not use a roller. But yes, it's looking like all of us are Team Love, as it really is not much of a surprise at all. Let me see what maps we have yet to do today. We did the Reef, we did Sturgeon. I don't think we did Port. We did Mako, we did Walla, we did... pretty much only these 6 maps are what we have yet to play in. Oh, you're Team Money? You're like one of the few Team Money players in here, it looks like. So this will be our squid party. Let's do a storm party. So let's just pick something that has a ink storm and then let's just throw them away. As typical squid party traditions, we can't splat anybody. We're just having a good time. And we don't care who wins or loses regardless. And we don't care who wins or loses regardless of what Judd tells us otherwise. Let's bring out our special charge up. I'm still working on a pure special charge shirt. I'll be sure to have this hopefully in the near future. However long that takes. Something with the ink storm, guys. And this will be our squid party. We're just using something with an ink storm. We're just throwing our stuff to the side. This is our way of concluding the stream. And then I will definitely be discussing with you guys what the plans for tomorrow's Splatfest stream will be. Afterwards. Actually, while waiting, let me check the rotation, see what it'll be at my normal stream time since it's now rotation change. And this is going to be our last squid party, not our last squid party, our last match of the stream. If you guys definitely want to set something up with me in the middle of the week, like as far as getting in a Splatter Up or Squid Ventures, definitely get a hold of me on the Discord. Or Twitter, and then we can figure something out. Well, that's not too terrible for rotation, but I did both those maps already. And I will also accept that friend request as I get it. After this match is over. Let's just build up something with our... Let's just build up our ink storms and throw our clouds away. It would have been more fitting if we got more towers, but what are you gonna do? We're gonna try not killing each other. Anyone that does, unless it's an accident, is a party pooper. We're just partying around, having a good time. Oh, I already launched my ink storm. I need to build it up. But I don't want to splat anybody at the same time either. Build this up quickly. And I just started this once we built up our lobby of 8. Stand back, I have an atomic bomb and I'm not afraid to use it. We're just having a good old fun time for ourselves. I don't want to splat any of you guys. Build up my ink storm. Don't know how long that'll take. Let me see if I could build it up in time, and then I'll launch it again at the 10-second mark with you guys. Since I'm figured this will catch up to you guys way before the 10-second mark will show. I'll get near you guys and then launch off our ink storm. Set there. Or with a group of somebody at least. That's a group of 3. I'm gonna join one of you guys. I don't know who yet, just yet. Okay, it'll be you guys then, since you guys accidentally activated your storms already. We'll throw this at the 10-second mark and then watch our clouds go by. Wow, we're all pretty much getting near each other. 3, 2, 1, toss! And I think we already know what Judd's gonna say as far as the winner, but Judd, we don't care about your mathematics and calculatory business at this time. It's a squid party, everyone's having a good time. The only losers of a squid party are those that wind up killing a lot. Unless it was like an accident. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for coming in. I better check in this friend request quick. And I know accidents happen all the time. Let me take Lost Princess friend request in, because he sent it to me. Then I'll jump back out. Let you guys know about what I potentially plan on doing for the Splatfest stream tomorrow morning. Let me pull up the app again and see what we have as far as the Splatfest rotation tomorrow. If I were to go at my normal stream time, it would be Inkblot, Art Academy, and Starfish main stage. But I'm thinking, I'm gonna probably stream a little earlier in the day, so you guys can probably catch me. And it's a Saturday. I'm thinking this Splatfest could start at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, where it'll be a rotation of the Reef and Kelp Dome, and then switch over to Port Mackerel and Snapper Canal 1 hour into the rotation. I'll probably go for the 3-hour mark, so we'll get the next stage after that if it gets long enough to that point. So we'll definitely have that in mind. Tomorrow at 12 noon is what I'm thinking my Splatfest stream will be, so it'll be an early morning for me, but I want to get in something completely new for you guys. I want to thank you guys for coming to this stream. if you're new here and you have yet to do so, definitely consider hitting that like and if you have yet to do so, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Get to in everything I do. Help me and this channel reach 500 subscribers in the near future. We're not too far away from that. Can't thank you guys enough for all your amazing support so far. I just finished my Teddy Ursa Only Challenge Let's Play earlier this week, and I announced my next Let's Play at the end of the month will be Croc Legend of the Gobos, continuing into March. Thank you guys once again. This is Subspace, and I'll see you guys next time. Well, tomorrow at least. Peace out and stay safe, everyone. Go Team Love!